All right, once again, we have Raw Chef Jane here in the kitchen today, and we're talking about lentils.
Yes.
Yeah, I love lentils.
Oh, this is a fun dish. Now, okay, first of all, I'm going to say to everybody, if you are having someone who's vegan over for the holidays, and you don't know what to do, you can contact me, please, and I will help you, and I'll help you to understand what to make, how to make something, and it doesn't have to be complicated, okay? Right. And you don't have to give them just a salad, okay? That can be part of their meal, but there are other things that you can do that are really, really simple, okay? And today is one of those things that I'm going to make for you that is very simple. Now, if you notice, I took a cup of dried lentils, okay? And I soaked them yesterday. What did I soak them? I think I started soaking them probably about 10 o'clock in the morning until maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I drained them and I rinsed them off. I put them into a dry bowl and I covered them with just a kitchen towel. Now, I don't know if you can see, but they've grown little tails on them, and they're absolutely adorable. So these are live living food now, and they're sprouted, and their nutritional value has increased, okay? So this is a good thing. Now, of course, if you're just having someone who's vegan, who's not raw vegan, you don't necessarily have to go through the sprouting process of it. You can cook them and do whatever, okay? But this is what I do for me because this is how I eat, okay? And so I'm showing you this way, but I want to tell you that you don't have to do it this way at all. And can you cook these? Yes, you can, but then you're not getting the whole nutritional value of them. Okay, just so you're aware of that, and that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, now this is a wonderful dish. It's a savory lentil dish. I would normally serve this over some cauliflower rice, which is also a wonderful alternative if somebody is a raw vegan. It's also just very good because when you have something savory, the cauliflower rice is very, it's kind of nondescript. It doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor, but it kind of softens a lot of the savoriness of this dish. So what I'm going to put in here now is I've chopped up a little bit of red bell pepper. This is also quite colorful and really pretty. So I've diced very finely some red bell pepper.
And honestly, I think red bell pepper has a little different flavor profile than like green or yellow ones. Well, I think they all taste different from each other.
Green bell peppers are just unripe red bell peppers. So
I know they are, but they have a different flavor profile.
They do, and you're more likely to get heartburn or some digestive issues with a green bell pepper, and not necessarily with a red one. Okay. Now I've also diced some black Kalamata olives here.
Oh, love those.
I know. I apologize to you for not having brought you some.
That's okay.
And I diced a little bit of red onion, but also a little bit of white onion. The red onion for, of course, the flavor, but also the color. Right. And the white onion because I like the soft flavor of it. And the red just gives a beautiful color to this. And if you look at this dish, I mean, the colors are just so beautiful. And we all know you eat with your eyes first, right? Now, I've taken some sun-dried tomatoes and I softened them up in some water for a couple of hours, and then I drained them, I chopped them. I had fresh thyme from my garden. Well, it was dried from my garden because it was so nasty outside.
It was fresh at one point.
Well, it's still fresh. I mean, I just dried it on the kitchen table. But I still have fresh thyme, but I couldn't go out to get it because the weather was just so icky. So I didn't do it this morning either because it was cold. Okay. So I soaked this in some extra virgin olive oil, which is going to give this dish a little bit of texture. Okay, so I'm going to just put this right smack dab in the middle. Now you
adding more color to it.
I know, even more, right? And flavor too. This has beautiful, beautiful flavors in it. Now, if there are other things that you would like to put in this, by all means, you know I always try to encourage you to make something your own and how you like it. Because if it isn't what you like, you're not going to eat it, okay? This dish has beautiful flavors going on in it.
So you're just going to mix that all together?
I'm just going to mix all of this up. Now, you can use different colored lentils, different kinds of lentils. You don't have to just use one kind of lentil. All right. There are lots of different kinds.
All right. Well, we're going to come back here in a few moments. You're going to finish this up and show us that finished product coming up here in just a few moments. Folks, we want to give you some information. Raw Chef Jane, rawchefjane.com for all kinds of great stuff. She's also on Facebook and Instagram as well.